everybody, and welcome to the live stream of the supplement. We got Andrew, we got PJ. How you guys doing today?
Doing well, Mick. Doing well. Excited for the first time joining you guys for your supplement show.
Yeah, nice
Happy
to have
to
you,
be
PJ.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice to.
evening guys. How are we? So looking forward to tonight. And before we start off, just want to give a little shout out to the Cap guys. No sponsorship. It's just from a company called Busted Tees, and they took about 2 months to deliver my caps. I gave them a really, really hard time through PayPal. And in fairness, no, they did deliver, and there was a genuine issue. They got the swag got stuck in New York, and they sent me all the details through. And so, Busted Tees, guys, get onto Instagram, get onto Facebook, give them a follow, give them a like. And what they sent me is fantastic, really good quality, and apologies for the dispute. So, guys, really looking forward to tonight. We got lots to cover. Mandela go into a bit more, but we're live, we're freestyling, and I suppose it's no hold barred. So, Mandela, what's in store for us tonight?
So we have these conversations from time to time, and we thought it would be great to have a live conversation on YouTube. This is my first time live on YouTube, and really excited in the lead up to this. So we're going to cover a few things that we had in mind, and then also opening up the chat to anybody who has anything that they would like to say. Few comments already. One from Terry K. Sorry. Hey guys. Hey Terry. Thank you for joining us. Also, somebody looking and watching all the way from Louisiana. So
that's amazing.
Thank you
for
listening and watching with us.
International.
Yeah, having fun is. I think the main thing is that we're gonna have fun and give a little bit of knowledge and share some information along the way. So I don't know what you guys want to start off with. If there's anything in particular that has been really
So for me, guys, just want to quickly go through the trading week. So what's happened with myself? So I've had it's a mixed bag of emotions, if I'm honest. So yeah, took a buy position on Bitcoin, took around 33,600, and just over the moon to hit the target of 39,000. I think I posted that in one of our crypto communities back last Sunday or Monday. So it's a fantastic trade, guys. It's like riding the wave, and I decided to take another challenge with FTMO. So decided to take a 50k challenge with them, guys, and I just got whipsawed out on the US 30 on Wednesday. It's my own fault. Didn't respect the market, didn't respect my lot size. I should know better, there's no doubt about it. But guys, I'm sure Mandela explained a little bit later, regarding what happened with the Fed last Wednesday. But you live and learn, and lock and load. And I'll go again, next month. Something I want to do again. But guys, it's been a good week. Ultimately, crypto's doing really well. But I did bomb out another, on FTMO. But serves my right.
Yeah, I wanted to speak about FTMO just briefly because I do think there are a lot of people who may be familiar with prop firms or may not be. And so basically what it is you get some capital from a firm and you trade it for them. And if you're not familiar with it, we will be doing a special episode just on prop firms. But anyway, Andrew has been working with one in particular called FTMO. I have started myself doing some of their initiation processes, I guess you could call it, but it's really testing my patience and testing how good I am at it.
Yeah.
So I give props to Andrew for actually passing and succeeding in the whole challenge. So what is
the FTMO just see behind me? Behind me. Yeah, past one, and I'm just trading that account. Quite low lot, low volume. I'm not looking for a massive gain. But the good thing about FTMO is they allow you to have 3 accounts with them. So, potentially, you could be trading equity of up to $500,000. That's massive, guys. It's life-changing. So, yeah, I jumped in. I thought I'd have a go. And, and maybe a little bit of pride before the fall, and I got whipsawed out Wednesday, and first thing I done was message Mandela, like, you won't believe what I've done. But no, I'm looking forward now. 1st of August, I'll go again, and on our next supplement, then I'll actually post the results and and share my trades with you. But yeah, it's a good learning curve. But just reminds me, no matter how good you think you are at trading, the market's the master, and
It'll humble you quick.
Yeah, you can teach without
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
I got
It
It'll
does.
definitely humble you quick.
got
Yeah,
humbled
just
quickly Wednesday.
Yeah. Talking about the calendar, I will be talking a little bit about the Federal Reserve and what they said this last week on. But I do want to take an opportunity to just quickly mention in Bermuda that we did have Cup Match. The Cup Match holiday took place yesterday and Thursday. So we have a shout out or a post from Ryan Swan. He's actually the person that got me involved in trading in the first place. And he says Somerset with a lowercase s, which means that they're probably not the best team.
He doesn't respect
But
his own team.
that is all. I can't say anything other than there's always next year. And as a St. George's supporter,
It's
I
rough.
want to say it's not easy, but this is a good example in being loyal, being patient, and sticking with your guts. So thank you, Ryan, for posting that, and really happy to have some Bermudians on. Also, Flora Duffy did a great job in the Olympics. She won a gold for Bermuda. I just want to take a moment to mention that as well. The Hula
Yes.
Bermuda is buzzing. It's the very first. Oh man, I'm getting some. Let's see, something's happening with my internet's not excited about this, but let's leave it there. She won the first gold medal for Bermuda. She was over a minute ahead of the second place competitor.
Killed them.
And it's great to be able to see that and to watch history in the making as it happened. So I know PJ also was watching that too.
So is that your first ever Olympic gold for you guys?
Yeah.
Good, yes.
So we have gotten. So Clarence Hill won Bermuda's first and only other Olympic medal. That was in 1976. So he won bronze. Yeah, he won bronze in the heavyweight division of the heavyweight boxing. Of the Montreal Olympics, yeah.
Because what's your guys' population? About 70K, is that right?
Little less. So
less,
depending on which source and what date, it's around 63.
So
it's
an amazing achievement, isn't it? Because I will say Mandela keeps me updated with all the top athletes of Bermuda, and so far I think one of his favourite one was Naki Wells. I think we went to watch him play football back in the UK. Really enjoyed that. So that's just an amazing achievement by Flora. I'd like to say, with just under 70K on your island, and to win gold, it's just tremendous. So well done, guys. Well done, Bermuda. Fantastic.
Yeah, really happy, and I think it kind of ties into what we're trying to do here, where it shows that you have to kind of be dedicated to it. It's not something that you can just pick up. Like the other day, I spoke to someone, and they said, it was Monday. And they said, yeah, I just want to invest some money and flip it and make some money before Cup Match. So that would have been from Monday to Wednesday. They wanted to, double, triple their money. Never traded before in their life. And so for me, Flora shows dedication. She shows perseverance. She went through injuries. She had other personal challenges that she was able to kind of persevere through. And I do hope that it inspires a lot of other people, a lot of young people. I think it's great also that she's a woman. It's beautiful for the whole island to be able to celebrate with her.
Absolutely.
And something for other people to strive for.
Yes. So for me, guys, obviously Mandela knows me well, and I'm a full believer when it comes to working operational excellence and trying to be the best person you can be. So, guys, being a small island, can anyone reach out to Flora? Maybe could we get her on the show? Do you think could we maybe get an interview?
Maybe.
I would love to. I would just love to know, maybe what motivates her. What makes her, makes her such a winner.
It was amazing because everybody that she went to a high school, so everybody that after she had won the gold is bringing out all the old photos. I wish I would have brought out one from the triathletes team. A few friends of mine had ended up, see, I was on, the pure athletes in this picture. But I think her real strength was that I think she decided really young what she wanted to do, and she's a great example for. Once you make your mind up and strive towards something, you could achieve it. She wasn't successful in the previous Olympics, but this one, she totally killed it. So props to you, Flora. And I think it's definitely a positive thing for Bermuda. I think, in the next few years, it's very possible that more will win a gold. So, yeah, man, it was a great achievement for
Yeah,
sure.
I think what
Yeah,
happens
yeah,
with you guys as well. She'll inspire lot of your next generation, a lot of your next athletes. That's what we find here in the UK. Is especially where I'm from, in Wales, from a small country myself, is that when we get a superstar or when we get someone that does well, the next generation, the children, they look up to those sort of people, and it's just great. So, guys, yeah, I'm really really happy for you. And if anyone in the comments, you've got any contacts, we just love to get like a 5-minute clip, for us to tell what inspires her, and what makes her such a winner. That'd be fantastic.
Sure.
yeah. Nice one. I think the other thing with the calendar that I wanted to tie in is the being able to be aware of other things that are happening. So we have the Olympics, we had Cup match, also looking at the economic calendar now. How does that affect trading? So Andrew had mentioned he was trading for his FTMO account. I think he was using Dow Jones, which is also known as US 30.
Yeah,
And then the Federal Reserve comes out and they're like, "Hey guys, guess what we're planning?"
yeah,
And if you're not aware of it, it's almost like going in blind, in my personal opinion. So it's nice to be aware of some, especially the bigger events, the larger events. So I'll just speak very very quickly about the Federal Reserve and what they do and what they did. So on Wednesday afternoon, depending which time zone you're in, if you're in Bermuda, around it was around 3 o'clock. The Federal Reserve came out and they basically said, "Look, we're not going to raise interest rates and we're not going to take away the punch bowl, but what we are doing is we're starting to think about or discuss when we're going to start taking away these asset purchases and increase rates." And then the impact for me is not just stocks, bonds, forex. It's also anything that is considered more or less a riskier asset. So I think crypto is lumped into that, because what happened last time that the Fed did this, you saw a lot of volatility in all risky assets. So I do think this could spill over into your Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, also spill over into stocks as well. Just maybe more volatility, potential correction as well. So just something to be aware of. I'm not saying that this is the end all and be all or the most important thing for anybody's investment, but it is worth having it on your radar going forward. So if I was to oversimplify it, if you think of it like a party, you got a party going. The Federal Reserve is the promoter, and the promoter, what they want to do is they want everybody to have a good time. They hire a really good band. Think of your number one band of all time. They're doing a set at 2 o'clock in the morning. Think of your second favorite band and your third favorite band. They're all at this party, and the juices of the alcohol is flowing. What the Federal Reserve did on Wednesday basically is they said, we are going to have to cut off the bar. We're going to have to cut off all the music. We haven't told you what date that's or what time that's going to be, but it's going to happen soon. And that's kind of how I look at it. When they pack up the bar, I do think that it's going to send ripples into other assets like crypto and like stocks. So that's the only reason I'm looking at it. Also, Andrew mentioned it on Thursday. Andrew said, "Hey, there was a lot of volatility yesterday."
yeah,
And then yeah, lo and behold, Federal Reserve
yeah,
coming out.
yeah. So, yeah, you know me from trading, so don't trade the news. Normally, I work on a much larger time frame, and normally it's just noise to me. I was trading the US 30 on the H1, and that's my issue. So, got the market direction right. Just the volatility took me out. Maybe stop losses are too tight. But again, it's my own fault. I should know better. But it's just one of those things. I just put it down as part of the learning curve. Just roll my sleeves up, move on, and let's go again. But yeah, I know, like I say, I'm just kicking myself, but and
Yeah,
just
that's
the
how
way
it
it
goes.
goes.
That's how it
But
goes.
you got to take your losses with your wins as well. I can't sit
Absolutely.
I can't sit here every other week or every month and say just winning, I'm just winning, because then I'd just be bullshitting, you know. Yeah. You know, it's
you got wins, you got losses. That's part of the game.
I
just make sure your losses are less than your wins.
Yeah.
I
sorry, go ahead, Andrew.
No, I just gonna say, you know, I think with what we do with trading is probably, you know, one of the hardest crafts to master. And yeah, you know, you got to take your losses with your wins, as you guys said. So yeah, I'm not bitter much. Now, yeah, we go again next month, and on the next supplement, hopefully I'll be having a different story. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I haven't met anybody who's a successful trader who hasn't lost money. So yeah, it'd be unrealistic to think you could do so.
Yeah, it's all part of the game. I think it's all part of the game. Before I forget, I just wanted to let everybody know who is watching the live right now, and apologies to anybody who has popped in and popped out. If you post hashtag SFX in the chat of the YouTube, you'll be entered into a prize draw. We'll do it at around, we'll do it in another 15-20 minutes, and you'll win a prize from us. So just type in the chat window SFX, hashtag capital SFX, and you'll be entered into the draw. There were a few comments. You guys mind if I just go through some of them really quickly?
Sure, man.
Okay, a few people talking a bit about cup match here. So Terry K says St. George's fans are sticking to the wicket even though our team didn't. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's another St. George's fan there. So Ryan Swan came back and gave a nice laugh. Hopefully he heard the shout out. Like I said, that's the guy that got me into trading in the first place. So I'm really happy to have you on, Ryan, too. Have nothing to celebrate for cup match. So in the same boat as me and PJ, I think, for the most part. Flora Duffy, day soon, eh? I think what we're looking to have is like as Andrew said, we want to get Flora Duffy on the show. I think she's probably on cloud 9 now, probably like 2-week waiting list to even get on her radar. Yeah. So I think maybe end of next month or something. We can try
I think Blaze is saying like should Bermuda have a day for her? Maybe is that what we're saying?
Yes,
so maybe we should have a Flora bank holiday. Look at me, you know, there's me sitting in the sunny UK, but yeah, I'll vote for it, guys. Yeah, definitely
a holiday. Yeah,
I'll
take a
holiday. Medians love a little holiday or any excuse to have a drink.
Yeah.
For sure.
Looks like we've gotten some more here. So 50% chance of winning from Ryan Swan. I think he's talking about Somerset has a 50% chance. It seems like it's more than 50% chance, but I think you're right. Swanee. So anybody who's just jumping into the group now, just type hashtag SFX, just like that, and you'll be entered into a prize. We'll do it.
I think that's probably what he was referring to, the actual prize, the SFX.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you're looking like a 33% chance.
Okay. All right. So PJ, I think you were looking at a few things earlier. We do have some questions. I don't know if you want to get over to the questions just yet.
Sure. Or we could go off the fly. You know, it's up to you.
Okay. What are you thinking?
So I was just thinking, should we just do one question now? Maybe go into myself or PJ, what we want to cover, and then we'll do a question, maybe a question at the end.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah, I'm easy, guys, to be honest. But yeah, so I received a couple of questions on social media, and yeah, they're interesting. So, okay, I think that one's for me. How do you guys meet? And Andrew, what part of Ireland are you from? Okay.
That accent is Irish, is it? Okay.
It's you know it's not, guys. So, no. First of all, Mandela and I met in Birmingham, UK. I've been working there for 13 years, and Mandela was studying. And I'm not from Ireland, guys. I'm from a small country called Wales, which is part of the UK. I'm sorry, what's the question, Mandela? Can you pull it back up for me? Sorry. Can I have a quick look?
Here we go.
Yeah, no, so I'm not from Ireland. I'm from a small country called Wales, which explains the accent. Yeah, I've known Mandela the best part of probably coming up to 10 years, and I met PJ through Mandela, and that's it. Ultimately, now Ryan Swan is on here. You know, he's the guy to blame. Yeah, as Mandela got me into trading, and Now I know it's Ryan. I got Mandela into it. So, but yeah, that's the answer to the question, to be honest.
I think that's also that first part of the question is probably also for me and PJ, the first 3-4 words.
Yeah.
So I can speak to how I met each one of you. I met PJ. So PJ and I were pen pals back in primary school days. PJ went to Gilbert. I went to Elliott. I used to write PJ every week, and I used to get radio silence. Like that was before ghosting. Before ghosting was ghosting. He was just too busy. I don't know. I don't want to say checking girls or this is live, right? This is
You
live.
can't say that, mate. Yeah.
I don't know if it was everyone. I don't know if it was everyone, but I think the cat got my tongue, man. I think the cat got my tongue.
So you were shy. That's what it was.
I think that's what it was. My our teachers were sisters, so they wanted to encourage this writing exercise, and that was how it was. And then we found out later on that we were distant cousins. Yeah. So it was a nice introduction. Been cool ever since.
Yeah, we have. And then for in terms of Andrew, I have a different version of what happened. Me and Andrew we ended up going to a pub that was close to both of our houses.
Yeah, that's right.
And I remember meeting you there and seeing you there a few times. And then
that's right. Yeah.
And then there was some talk about investing at one point.
That's correct. Yeah.
I think one of us was looking at some investing news, and then eventually, we started talking about investing, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, no. To be honest, I have to agree with Terry. So I probably ignored you for a while, just like PJ as well. No,
there we go. That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, Mandela 100% right. Yeah, so we used to go to this pub called it's called the Dragon. Yeah, and which we renamed the Dizzle, and it's where we lived. And I think I was talking to my brother about some investing, and I think you sitting across the table. I think you might have heard something, and you just ended up chatting to me, and then you introduced me to Forex, and the rest is history, I suppose. Yeah. But yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, and it was good times in Birmingham. Really enjoyed myself there.
Yeah, that was good times. Okay, so that's the question for now. I think the next one we were going to go through, because we're about halfway. We're going to be hitting halfway soon. I think you guys were going to do a little bit on some of the things you've been watching.
Yeah, so would you like me to go first, PJ?
Sure. Yeah. You could let them know.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. So, guys, for me, I'm just going to share this.
I'll send it up. There you go.
Yeah. So quickly, here's a trade we took. I think it was last Sunday or Monday on the Bitcoins. Quite happy with that. And yeah, we came through the target, quite well. You can see I based my target. You shouldn't really do it, but purely based that entry on moving averages at the time. I was also looking at bullish candlesticks. So yeah, it wasn't the best way to take a trade, but certainly paid off. And from that, guys, just want to quickly go through what I'm seeing here with Bitcoin. So I've been really bearish on Bitcoin last couple of months, even though I'm a crypto miner. I'm a hodler, I've got some crypto, tucked away, and I've been quite bearish on it. I've been looking at the charts, and I was really thinking that Bitcoin could be seeing maybe $1,700, within the next couple of months, but pretty positive now. So changed my tack, changed my opinion. Just looking at the charts, definitely seeing the moving average cross now on the D1. So I just want to quickly go through this. So there's a guy on Instagram I follow, it's called Kryptonary, and yeah, they're pretty good, to be honest. Some of the content's quite good, but some of the stuff he got here is quite interesting. So 1 year ago, Bitcoin was at 11K. 6 months ago, it was at 34K. 3 months ago, it was at 53. So these are just crazy prices. Yeah, 1 month ago, 35. So from the chart and what I'm looking at, and I will post the markups and I'll send them to the crypto community that we run, is I'm expecting a run up to about $70,000 within Bitcoin, within the next couple of months. So at the moment, I'm very bullish on crypto. So I think things are looking pretty good. So a couple of articles caught my eye this week. So one of them was The Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort. So first of all, it's one of my favorite movies ever. I love DiCaprio. I think he should have had an Oscar for the movie. It's absolutely brilliant. So what happened was I started following the real Jordan Belfort, and to be honest, guys, I think he's a little bit douchey in real life, and I'm sure he would appreciate that. But he's been really hard on crypto, and I remember him about a year ago saying that he was just saying that Bitcoin was a scam. You're going to lose all your money. You shouldn't invest in it. And here he is now calling out about massive regulation on crypto. So for me, guys, I'm pro regulation on crypto. So just what's your opinion, guys? What do you think? Do you think we should regulate crypto or leave it as it is?
I'll go first. I can jump in and go first. I think, and these questions weren't prepared beforehand. I think some regulation is good. I think if it gets to the point where it's over regulation, that could be burdensome, and I think that could be long-term negative for crypto. But I think when people talk about crypto as the wild, wild west, and somewhere that you don't want to trust your hard-earned savings there, I don't think that that's a good look for crypto.
Yeah.
So I think there's a middle ground where there's some regulation that weeds out the scammers and the really dodgy people. I think that's positive, net positive for crypto.
Yeah,
maybe in the
100%.
short term. Yeah, maybe in the short term that does give us a pullback or some sort of buying opportunity. But I think that's bullish long term for crypto.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I'm not sure how long our viewers have been following crypto, but we definitely had seen in the past where we had some shady exchanges. Mongox was one of them, where people had trusted the exchange and had their money in there or digital currencies in there, and then they went belly up. A lot of people lost a lot of Bitcoin and were pissed, which any of us would be as well. So crypto regulation is, I think, around the corner. July 28th, I believe, was a deadline that was given by the U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren. She had sent a letter to Gary Gensler, who is the SEC chair at the moment, and asking for crypto regulation. I think it's going to be a little bit tough for them to really get some sort of framework out fast, unless they've already done so, and this is all political theatrics, right? So I just think, let me see if I can find the article for you. If I could just show you. 2 seconds.
I just quickly want to pick up on the comments from Shane. Yeah, he definitely had the best approach to Forex, to be honest. Yeah, he had a few stakes.
I think Shane is in quite a few of our communities. I think he's a crypto bug. Yeah. He stocks, and he's also he ticks all the boxes. I once went to a Brazilian steakhouse and ate sirloin and ribeye for 2 hours. Okay, all right, Shane. Thank you for sharing that. We get all sorts here, and we welcome everybody's comments. So thank you for sharing that. I think this is so PJ, which one was it again?
I just put it in the private chat there, folks. The last one.
All right, it's gonna take me 1 second to just pull it up. All right, here we go. It's fun being live.
Yeah, no, it's great. Just back to the Wolf of Wall Street. Like I say, he hammered crypto, so it's good to see he's changing his mind. I've noticed him on Twitter now. He's really trying to push Dogecoin as well. So yeah, I've got some more articles on him and what he's saying. But do I rate him as a trader? Ultimately, not. Like I say, I loved the movie, but the more I read into his life and what he'd done, he wasn't a trader, was he? He was a broker and a scammer, and he cost a lot of people a lot of money. He's in real life, he's certainly not the person he was in the movie, in my opinion. So yeah, no, I definitely, I keep following him and seeing what he's going to say, but he's pushing Dogecoin hard, or Dogcoin hard, whatever you want to call it. And just when I scroll down into the article, you can see after he slams crypto, after he slams Bitcoin, he actually says that he's actually holding quite a lot of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what is it, Jordan? Let us know what to do. Yeah.
Yeah. And just to piggyback off of that, that is something I think, as you get along in your trading journey, you kind of realize that you can't really go by what these guys say at all. That can't be a definitive sort of decision making sort of piece. You have to understand technical analysis, get in at great entry points based off of your indicators and your technical analysis skills, and that's the only way to trade, because these guys will lead you astray. That's become quite evident when you look at Warren Buffett, who was saying, Bitcoin's red poison. There's an article about that we can share. But again, people respect this man. He's treated as the greatest investor of our time. And then, he comes out with a statement like that, which will frighten most investors from getting, involved at great opportunities, get great entry points, right? So him, Jamie Dimon was another one, the CEO of JP Morgan. Here's another crafty one where, you shouldn't really trust these guys. You pay attention to them, but don't really trust their word, because historically speaking,
these guys just work for
straight.
They're working for the shareholders, aren't they? So I've been
absolutely.
I can say in my career, I've been fortunate or unfortunate enough, to be reporting to the board, and it's purely about profit. So like people from JP Morgan saying, Bitcoin was rat poison, they'd never traded. And I sure was a statement this week or last week that they're actually offering it now as an asset. So this full shit, to be honest. I think regulation of crypto is definitely the way forward. Well, for myself anyway, for sure, because I think once you get regulated, it takes out that fear. I think the mass public, they will start to invest into crypto, and then for that, us who are actually holding crypto since back from day one, it's fantastic for us. It's going to push price up. So I think regulation is a good thing, and it's going to happen. There's no doubt about it. So I think it's something we should put our mind to.
Yeah. I've been following very closely a few lawyers that have been following the SEC case with Ripple, and it's very, very positive. Coming from out of that camp, the sentiment is very positive as far as getting some sort of answer or settlement in this case. And what that settlement would do is kind of create that sort of regulatory clarity, which would provide, I guess, a bit of confidence in investors to start investing in these projects that are, in my opinion, extremely undervalued. Some of these assets have been, 20x plus, away. So it's something that is definitely something you should look into. Me personally, I stocks are fine, but I personally have a passion for cryptocurrencies, and I believe that is the future. So the earlier you get in, the bigger the reward it is for you later on in life. I'm not somebody who's trying to get rich tomorrow. Well, that would be nice. I'm trying to set up my children in 10, 20 years. And basically, I think I can beat that. So we'll see how things play out once regulatory clarity has been established, and the bull run continues.
Yeah. So first of all, we got Blazer. Where should I put my stocks? So first of all, it's not financial advice. It's just three stocks. So where should I put my stocks or stock? I have my glasses on tonight.
He says stocks. It looks like stocks to me.
Stocks. So first of all, obviously we would not offer financial advice. It's just three guys we're just having a chat, and what we think's right, and what we would do. For me, just back to crypto regulation, I think we need to regulate it. If we don't, we can see around the world now where they're making, mining illegal. Certain countries now where they're taking people's crypto miners off them and actually put them under a steamroller. And certain countries are actually banning it, and people are actually moving from a country to mine. So regulation will be, from me, regulation will be good. It'll allow us to carry on mining, carry us, accumulating crypto, which we need to do. The worry for me is that the powers to be, they get together and they create their own coin. And then what happens then? They make everything that we're holding obsolete, just basically no good. So no, that's a concern, and that's something I've been watching. When I'm watching it daily or watching it weekly, but for me, just for you, PJ, this one is like Ripple or XRP. It's getting hammered by the second, but no other coin is, and I'm trying to wrap my head around it. So Ripple's not the only coin that's been offered, as a security or not a security. But you got things like Dogecoin, and there's other coins out there which are total garbage, and they're just total shit. But Ripple's getting a hard time of it, and so for me, it's like, why are you so concerned about Ripple? What's rattling your cage about Ripple? Why are you going after Ripple? So for me, it's not performing as it should, but I think it might be a performer for the future. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you brought a good point up, saying they're the one that's getting the spotlight, and the whole case has been fascinating for me, because when you look at who brought forth the lawsuit, it was the previous chairman named Jay Clayton. Jay Clayton ended up pushing through on his last day in office, this lawsuit for it to be pushed through, and it's kind of correlating with the charts. When this happened, it was a big tank. So I'm saying, when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, this is a bit unfortunate for them. Every other sort of crypto, Ethereum, and I think it was Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few others that pretty much had touched their all-time high and Ripple weren't able to touch its previous all-time high. So then you had looked into, okay, well, where's Jay Clayton moved on to? He's moved on to an Ethereum Alliance company. And, so to me, it looks like he had some sort of incentive to do that. So it's seemed like some dirty tricks that was going on. And me personally, when you look at the Ripple's board of directors, they've got the lady who signed the US $100 bill now on their team. So they've really hired senior people, cream of the crop, the top people in economics. So all of these people are on their team. Swift, I believe, who is the previous or legacy system that Ripple will be disrupting. They're trying to create this new, I think it's called Swift Go, so some sort of settlement system, and they're not anywhere near the level of settlement that Ripple provides. There's so many reasons, man. Okay, as far as 300 partnerships, you can't tell me any other sort of cryptocurrency that has this much level of utility. And believe you me, I was all a part of the sort of anarchist view. That's the bankster's coin, and I wouldn't want to put my money in there. But at this point, it's something you can't ignore. They're too big to ignore. They're extremely undervalued. Their target is all the money in the world. They have these accounts, these pre-funded accounts that banks have. I think it's to 2 point something trillion dollars, maybe even more, of Nostro Vostro accounts. So once these accounts, or once this system becomes implemented, these accounts are going to be freed up. So that's pure money that I believe is going to be flowing into the XRP blockchain. So
good.
It's countless reasons, man, and like I think this is like one of the greatest secrets around at this point.
Yeah.
No financial advice, by the way.
No, so yeah, no, I'm a Ripple believer, and I think the reason is just because I hold so much. I'm just got an emotional attachment to it, and it'd break my heart if I had to sell it right now.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
Yeah, and so yeah, no, I'm with you on Ripple, but for me, it's just the attention it's getting from the second. No other crypto's getting that. So, you guys were in our community, you know me, so I'm a little bit of a part-time, conspiracy theorist, and I don't believe everything happens for a reason. There's no doubt about it. And Ripple's getting hammered, and are they going after Ripple, and there's a reason for it. So yeah, I'm sitting tight on Ripple. But I just want to quickly bring your attention to something that did spook the market this week. So if I can just share my screen, Mandela, if that's all right. So just want to quickly bring up the Amazon story. So Amazon it's a big player where I live, guys. A big employer. So they got a couple of distribution hubs or distribution centers, not far from me, and they they're a major player in employment for us. So everyone's aware of Amazon, and they reject speculation about Bitcoin payments plans is untrue. So that had an effect on the market. I think I was like Wednesday or Thursday, Bitcoin was cruising up up to 39,000, and it pulled back around 39. But I'm just looking at what Amazon is saying. They're looking at exploring their own crypto. Now, back to what PJ is saying, again, just my personal opinion, guys, is like, I just think that they're paving the way for XRP or Ripple or something equivalent to that. And I just think that like some of these companies are waiting for this outcome of the SEC. So, guys, I've been following BusinessInsider.com this week for these stories, and basically they want to show up my iPhone, but if you have a look at some of these stories, what they're saying is really interesting where they go in. So for me, Bitcoin, Ethereum, I think the payment methods are too slow. They need something that's quick, sharp, and that's rapid. And I think at the moment, the XRP model is following it. So, guys, it's definitely worth a look. And I just want to finish off on my own little news feed this week, and then we'll just talk, just maybe just have some general chat. But quickly back to conspiracy. Let me just a bit of tongue in cheek, guys. Yeah, and it purely is. I'm only joking, by your mind. But if any of you guys are aware of the Simpsons conspiracies, how about this one from Austin Powers? Yeah. So here we go. What have we got? So we got Mr. Bezos, yeah, looking a little bit like Dr. Evil. Yeah. And the pair of them seem to have some Freudian penis envy-shaped rockets, guys. So I don't know what's going on here, but it's one of my favorite memes from the week. If I'm honest, I think it's brilliant. But guys, listen, I'm done with the news I want to cover. I'm happy to chip in and jump in with the rest of the show and just keep talking and until we're done. But okay. Yeah, so before me, I think we need to look into Amazon. I think Amazon are a major player within the market. They're bigger than eBay. eBay have got rid of PayPal. So I buy everything off Amazon at the moment. Jordan Belfort, he's trying to stay relevant, in my opinion, talking about crypto. And I just think we need to be monitoring the price of Bitcoin, looking at where the price was a year ago compared to now. So, yeah, I was bearish. I've been bearish in the last couple of videos, but I'm definitely seeing some positive moves at the moment. So, guys, really enjoying the comments, and if I really appreciate your opinions. If you think I'm a million miles from the mark, we'd appreciate that. Or if you think we're talking a little bit of sense, that's the idea of tonight's live show. So Blazer, we've got Ryan, we've got David. Who else we got? We got Shane. Guys, really, really appreciate you being here, and I appreciate all your comments. Absolutely. So thanks very much.
Yeah, I just wanted to cover a few things quickly before we get completely off the rails. Just a reminder to everybody who hasn't done so already, please just remember to post hashtag SFX in the chat, and then you'll be entered into the prize. We'll do the prize in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I just want to reduce Swanee's chance of winning, so I'm going to do it myself now. So that takes it to 5. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
want to do a spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear the spoiler, just put your volume on mute. And hopefully you've done that by now. We will have Ryan Swan interviewed for our other show. Can't remember the name of the show right now because I'm so excited.
That's
But
the blueprint.
Invest in Blueprint. There we go. Thanks, PJ. So Swanee will do it. There are some conditions. He said that he doesn't want to be seen. He does want to be heard, thankfully. And so maybe before the end of the year we can get him on. The other thing I wanted to mention was some of the comments that we got. So if we can put those up. So let's see here. So there was another one from Shane, oil and steel all year long, like 1910. So that's, I think Shane is a oil trader, I'm guessing. We also want to get Shane on the show for the blueprint one as well. So thank you, Shane, for posting. So much to this. Ryan Williams, we also have him lined up for the show as well. He was enjoying the content a little bit earlier. This was a question that we got. I don't know if you guys want to try and take this now, or do you want to take this away and we can come back to it later. I can give a quick answer. What stocks are good during the pandemic? I would say now I'm not trying to wish anything on anybody, just off the top of my head. If there is another move backwards is this way, another move backwards, I do think stocks that are the stay-at-home stocks will do well. So your Zooms, your Amazons will probably do well, just generally speaking. And I'm not going to go into Delta variant. I'm not going to go into all those sorts of things. But anything else from you guys on that?
No, definitely agree. So since this pandemic started, so for us, it's just been home deliveries, home shopping. Like I said, Amazon, it's just my go-to at the moment now. So yeah, definitely, I think that there's some good shouts there.
I still like to just stick to the rules, man. You know, pandemic or no pandemic, I just like to stick to the rules. Great fundamentals, great entry points, technically speaking, and that's when I'll be, dropping more change on anything. You know what I mean? Because a lot of things have hit all-time highs. A lot of things get hyped up, and when they get hyped up, it's when mostly new investors would want to get on board and they get wrecked. So I like great fundamentals and great entry points technically.
Yeah, that's great advice. I do want to say on here, because we will be posting the audio version. So if you are just listening to us, you can watch us on YouTube. But just so you know, this is not financial advice. Please remember that these are just the views of the host that we have on here, and conduct your own analysis, as everybody already knows. Okay, the last few things, we had a nice post from Ryan Williams. I think this was when PJ was talking about XRP. So Ryan Williams said knowledge on that one. Great show, great live show from David. And I think we're up to date on that. Do you guys want to just go ahead and do the live draw now?
Yeah. Sure. So any more questions to come out, or we?
Yeah, welcoming any questions. We've got a bit of time left.
Okay, let's see.
Not at the moment. Shout out to one more fella we didn't acknowledge. Boiliner. I already know who that is. He's a comedian. We got a comedian in the group.
I didn't. So sorry, I didn't post that. Boiliner, but so I didn't understand it.
Well, he has his own language, and I know the guy specifically. So
okay, can you translate that for us? Would
be
a translation?
That's him just saying hi.
Yeah. Okay. So and guys, from me, it's there's a guy Brahima. He's on here as well. So we've probably known each other the best part of probably 6-7 years, and you can see Brafoff, but there, so it's Brahima, yeah. So yeah, probably known this guy for 5 or 6 years, and he trades forex, and he's a good forex trader. So I follow him on like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And Brahima, no, thanks for your support. Thanks for showing up. Really appreciate it. And yeah, we've known each other a long time. So it's just really nice to see. And like I say, thank you to everyone in the comments and who's tuned in.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're gonna do the draw now. So I'm gonna press the button and we'll decide. We'll see who is the winner. The winner will receive a Signature FX mug for now. As the company grows, the prizes will get bigger and better.
Not that mug, or new mug, yeah. Not the one you drunk
like
from, no.
This one. You don't know if I just got this out of the box, do you? I could have just got it.
I just
Anyway,
watched
I didn't
take a
get out of
sip
the
from
box.
it, yeah.
All right, let's give this one a go. All right, so thanks to everybody who participated. Good luck to everybody. I think we should do a song. We should all sing whenever the winner's decided. Terry K. Congratulations,
Well done, Terry. Congratulations.
All right, well done. So we'll get you that mug. We'll get that mug over to you on Monday. And thank you for everybody who participated.
So Terry's from Bermuda.
Yes, so Terry's from Bermuda. So Terry's from Bermuda. She did the Investor Masterclass last year.
We've got a new question from a Fub.
There we go.
So no, luckily for you guys, postage and packaging, So what you said it. So Terry done the master. It'd be brilliant if we can get Terry on and maybe just to talk through it, what she thought of it, maybe give some feedback, and give her a critique on the class, and just give her opinion. As a consumer, that'd be really good if we could do that.
Yeah, can we just put it out there, Terry? If you're interested in being a guest on here, we'd love to have you.
Absolutely.
I think that would be really fun for us. We haven't decided exactly how these are going to run, but we'd love to have you on the show.
So as our first winner, Terry, would you like to join us as a guest on the next supplement?
No pressure. Not putting
Yeah, sure things. Yeah, let's get.
Okay, there we
so,
go.
guys, let's. So, like I say, this is live. We are free. We are freestyling, and it's all new to us. I think it's our second supplement we've done. So, guys, let's run a competition every month, and whoever wins, let's get them on as a special guest.
That sounds fair to me.
Absolutely.
That sounds good.
Fun. Yeah, good. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah.
Let's do that. Actually, talking about competitions, I just wanted to quickly go through in our communities. I know we don't have too much time. I don't know if you guys mind going over a little bit.
No, I'm good to go. Yeah.
Okay, I'll mention the Forex community if you guys want to take one of the other ones. So just
I love the Forex.
Okay, I'll do the Savvy community then. I'll do the Savvy community. So we have a few groups, and if you guys are members of the groups, you know what we're talking about. Every day we're posting ideas, and the members in the groups are posting ideas. So we wanted to do a little competition for the month of August. So for the Savvy community, we want everybody in the group to pick what price they think Amazon will be at the end of the month. So that's midnight, August 31st. Please, to make sure it's fair, just post the price on or before Sunday midnight. So tomorrow midnight, you have to post whatever price you think Amazon will be. The closest person will win a prize, and we'll work out the prize later. Andrew, you want to go next with Forex?
Yeah, so on the Forex community, guys. So looking at Euro, US dollar, and what's the price going to be on August the 31st? Put your projection on before Sunday, the 1st of August. But with myself, guys, I'm willing to give you a prize. I'm willing to open up a Forex account for you in your name with RoboForex, and it'll probably be a cent account, but I'm willing to fund that account for you guys. And you let me know, buy or sell Euro, US dollar. We'll set that position, and we'll see where it is in a year's time. So,
whoa! I didn't. Hey! Can I go back to my one now? I want to go back to my one.
No, sorry. So, no, let me finish. So, Signature FX, we will open up a cent account with RoboForex for you. We will fund that account, and you tell us to go, bullish or bearish on Euro, US dollar. We will set that trade, and in a year's time, it's hit or miss for you guys. If it's hit, your quid's in. So willing to do that. Our Signature FX, we're willing to do that for you. So there's definitely a good prize there for the winner.
Nice one.
Mandela, go on. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the. Actually, PJ, do you want to do the crypto one?
Sure. What was it? The Dogecoin? Yeah. So everyone in the crypto community, we'll be looking at trying to get your guess by August 31st, midnight. So post them by tonight or tomorrow night. Tomorrow
Tomorrow.
night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. And let's see how it goes. I really don't like Dirge personally, but yeah. Hopefully you
Okay.
guys will exercise your technical skills and we'll be able to get a great competition going.
Just to go through the crypto group, if I can. Sorry, Mandela.
Go for
So
it.
we've been running 2 competitions for the last 2 months. So what we're going to do, guys, with the crypto group is we're going to run that to Christmas time, and whoever gets the most points by Christmas, again from I'm speaking for Signature FX without consulting Mandela, but we're willing to give people some cryptocurrency. So we're going to give you a Dogecoin, we're going to give you some Cardano, and we're going to give you some Ripple. So it's the crypto group at the moment. It now seems to have the most to win, but whoever wins December 31st, 2021, you guys are going to send us your crypto addresses over, and we're gonna top you guys up for the new year. Okay, so there's lots going on. There's lots to be won, and the Savvy group and the Forex group will catch up throughout the year.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. I did want to mention quickly. I didn't have this prepared, but we have been running a pilot or a beta competition in the crypto group. So just to give people an idea, in the crypto group, we have there's a 3-way tie for first in the prizes that Andrew mentioned. So we have Nori Bashir, Quentin Grant, and Jay Mori. They've all won 2 of the competitions that we have in there, and we're looking to spread that out. And it's been quite successful in the other groups. So that's why we want to continue it in the others. One other group I want to mention is the Investor Masterclass. So I've kind of been leading the Investor Masterclass and don't want to leave you guys out. So I'm asking you to post the price of Bitcoin on August 31st, so the end of the month. What price will Bitcoin be? Please post your projections before midnight tomorrow, and the winner will get a gift certificate to a restaurant in Bermuda for that one.
I thought he was going to give him a Bitcoin, Mandela.
Bitcoin.
Wasn't that what he said before?
Well, that was about 3, 4, 5 years ago. Bitcoin was a lot less back then. Nice try, guys. Nice try. Definitely nice try. But yeah, no, it's to try and get people thinking about it. It's everybody has their own strategy of doing things, and I think it makes it a little more fun. As opposed to everybody's just trying to keep all the information to themselves. So if you guys had to pick one of the projections that we spoke about, so just to go through them, I think it was Savvy was Amazon, crypto was Dogecoin, Investor Masterclass was Bitcoin, and then Forex was Euro Dollar. Which one would you guys pick, and what price range would you guys be looking at? Just out of curiosity.
So August 31st, I'll go first with the crypto.
This is unprepared. This is completely live and off the cuff.
Yeah, off the cuff.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we might be going in a little bit of a range. And I don't expect much action right away, but maybe closer to the end of August, we might see a little bit more. And I'm gonna just go and say 30 cents.
For Doge.
Doge, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that would be a problem. I'll be buying like crazy.
So for me, I'm going Bitcoin in a masterclass, and I'm going for 46,000.
Okay, Bitcoin for masterclass. Okay, that sounds good. Any reasoning behind it? Any particular?
Yeah, I'm just on a D1 chart looking at support and resistance and trend lines. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going. Yeah, so no. Yeah, I'm definitely bullish. I'm definitely bullish on crypto at the moment, and it seems to be all the right noises coming out from social media and for the powers to be. I'm just looking at the chart now. I'm actually, if you want me to, I can quickly share my screen with you guys. What I'm looking at.
Yeah, go for it.
So,
what was the other one? Fub? Amazon.
Amazon was the one for the savvy investors. Okay. I was gonna go with. I'll go next. I'll let Andrew finish up.
Yeah, so looking at a strong vertical support here. yeah, this is why we're following up to 39,000 when we hit that TP, and I just marked in some support and resistance levels here. What I'm looking at. So for me, yeah, I'm definitely looking at. I'm looking around here, around 46 for
Okay.
Bitcoin at the moment. So probably going to take that trade as well. So I'll probably take that trade and post it in the crypto group and the Forex group. And probably looking at my stops, just below here, to be honest. But I'll do more. I'll do a better analysis and I'll send it out.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, I'll go next. So I will go ahead and I'll do the Forex one, which is Andrew said that we get, was it a Bentley that we get if we win the Forex one? I heard something
Right
about
back
a
at
Bentley.
it.
I heard a Bentley, so I'm gonna go to that one.
Yeah.
Maybe his Audi.
Yeah, maybe it's Audi.
No.
So ignore any lines in here, and you guys know this is not financial advice. I'm looking at euro trying to get back up to around 119, 120. So if I had to pick a price, I'd probably say 119.50 or something like that, or 119.20 by the end of the month for August for euro. But yeah, that's for me.
Okay, guys, just want to quickly go through some of the comments. So we're just picking up. So Terry said, sure thing to come onto the show next month. So guys, if you can book Terry in.
Yeah, I'll sort that out.
Yeah, brilliant. And Brahima is also working on the FTMO. So Brahima, if you want some advice, you got a WhatsApp, you got me on Facebook and Instagram. Just reach out, let me know. We'll try and support you as best we can. End of the day, I think we're all in it together, and we're all trying to get the same results. So yeah, just let us know if we can help you, if there's anything we can do, and if you just want to share some best practice or some ideas on any currency pairs, just let us know.
Cool. Nice.
Okay.
Nice. I know we guys are a little over, not very much, but I did want to just quickly say congratulations to Terry again. I can pull that up quickly. Congratulations to Terry for winning. We're going to try and do this every show where we have a winner come on and we give them a prize. So just wanted to basically say congratulations. I think Bra also said congratulations, and it's something that we want to try and get people involved with. Like I was also saying earlier, and Andrew has said, we want to do more FTMO or I guess prop trading in general, education and sharing knowledge about that. So the way I look at it is, imagine getting a lump sum of capital and you trade that for a prop firm, and then you get a percentage of that, or you get some sort of piece of that, and that's kind of how I look at it. Andrew, do you think is there anything else you would add to that?
Yeah, I think we've said it before in other videos. I think it's the way forward. Unless you're sitting on $250,000, $500,000, to trade, I think it's the only way forward. For us, I think we're all in the same boat. FTMO, great company. They pay out really well. Haven't had an issue with them. They're very fair as well. They give me, in the past, I've had some. They've given me some free challenges as well if I've been close to the targets. But there's some other companies out there as well. So fundingtalent.com. So if you guys got some time tonight, have a look at them. Their challenge is actually easier, so it's not 10% in a month, it's 8%. So they're quite good, and they've also paid me out. So I'm not just working for FTMO, I'm working for 2 prop companies at the moment. So it's fundingtalent.com and FTMO. And Funding Talent, yeah, they're quite good as well. You can there's easier ways to get funded as well, so you can actually work with them. You can actually earn 10% a month, and they'll actually save that money for you and put it into a large account. So they're definitely worth a look as well if you find an FTMO too hard. But I think we should do a show, investor blueprint on FTMO. I think that would be good.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
I think we should go through that. But yeah, guys, that's it from me. To be honest, enjoyed myself tonight. I'm gonna I'm gonna shoot off now. If that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can head
and
off. You can head off. You
yeah,
can head off.
and I look forward to the next one. Look forward to getting our guest on as well, and look forward to the blueprint now. So we just need to discuss, have a discussion what we're going to do next time on the blueprint.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think next time I think blueprint is more for interviews, and I think what we had said was the supplement was more for just conversations. I do want to just put this up here. Ryan Swan, he really enjoyed the stream. That means a lot to me. The fact that he watched it all the way to the end as well. And then a quick question from Terry K, the winner of the prize. What earnings releases are we going to be watching? So I want to just put this up really quickly. I know Andrew, you got to run, but for next week, just a couple earnings that I'm going to be looking at. Not a whole lot of excitement happening next week, but some of the ones I'm looking at are SunPower, which is a solar company, and Alibaba, which is the Chinese version of Google, in my opinion. That should be quite interesting. Lyft hasn't really been doing too great. It's like the younger brother of Uber. Probably keep an eye out on that myself. And then I guess lastly, Moderna involved in the pharmaceuticals sector, which could end up being good or bad. And then the last thing I would probably say, if I had to pick one, would be probably Square. So they're same owner as Twitter, Jack Dorsey, and they're also trying to get into crypto. So just to answer Terry's question there, those are the earnings that I'm having a look at. You guys wanted to sign off? Anything else you guys wanted to say?
Actually, I've just had a message through now. So there is one company, maybe you guys stateside, in Bermuda way. It's a company called the Nature's Bounty Group in the US. I think they're the second largest vitamin supplement company in the world. So they're going through a buyout with Nestle. Actually, one of my friends, he's watching the show, but he's not showing up. He just texted me now just to say maybe worth a look at the Nature's Bounty company in America.
Is this breaking news? Because I've been waiting to use this. I'm hoping that this is breaking news because I've been itching to press this button. Is it breaking?
Yeah, go on. If it keeps you happy, it's breaking. Yeah. So no, the Nature's Bounty company, US based, and they've been bought out by Nestle. So that's quite a big buyout, and apparently the shares could be looking good. So any of you guys into shares or the savvy investor, that's not my cup of tea, that, but I think it's worth a look. And if anyone does look into it, please share it in one of our community groups.
Do you have the ticker, Andrew, or not as yet?
What's that? Sorry.
Do you have the ticker for Nature's Bounty?
No, I'll send it over. I'll get the detail through now. It's actually somebody who works for them, based here in South Wales. So he's actually working for them. And Nature's Bounty just been bought out by Nestle. So that's
this would be a great example of you may not agree with what the company does or agree with their products, but if it's an opportunity, there's nothing wrong with getting a little benefit from it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. That's actually good. I know we have in our Savvy Investors community, we do have quite a few people who focus on stocks. So that is something worth researching. Yeah. Absolutely. I did get a question as well here through the phone. So I just put it in, and it was a question that it said, Andrew said, you edit the videos. How long does it take each video? How long do they take? How long you've been doing it? Any tips for YouTube beginners? So that's from we want to make sure that we're including everybody on this live stream, and that's the person that, if you look over Andrew's looks like his left shoulder, that artwork right there was produced by I want to say Manuela Escobar.
So she's a street artist, Colombian, based in Miami. She does a lot of street art. So Manuela Escobar, and she goes by the name of Toy Invades on Instagram. So she does a lot of street art. I like this sort of thing. I think she's really good, and she's just launching her own YouTube channel, and she's really impressed Mandela with what you've done. So yeah, she reached out to me just to ask, how long does it take, how long you've been doing it for, and any help, tips, or advice that you could give her. So might just put you guys in direct contact, have a chat with her.
Yeah, that sounds
And
fun. That's fine.
but her advice to us was apparently we need to get on TikTok. I'm just too old for that, to be honest. Like,
every year is a new social media platform. It's like you got to learn constantly how to navigate these things, right? But it's all good.
I struggle with Instagram, so I'll stay where we are, I think.
Yeah, I know my wife likes TikTok a lot, and I think for us trying to get a lot of information into 15 seconds, I think that's the trick. So maybe it's worth. I'm happy to speak to Manuela as well.
Yeah.
I will just say I do enjoy doing this, something that I really love alongside of investing. So happy to talk to her anytime.
No, brilliant.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know how you guys want to end this. If there's any wise words of wisdom that somebody wants to share, or if there's anything we want to say before that. But I'm leaving it up to you guys.
Well,
Johnny?
first, sorry, you could go ahead. I got a bit of something.
No, go on. So
no, I just wanted to say, it's something I struggle with as well. Sometimes, knowing is not enough. We must do. You know what I mean? Someone I looked up to growing up, Bruce Lee, he had that as a quote that always stuck with me. So knowing is not enough. So if you go through all this material, if you're in Mandela's Investing Masterclass, you know what I mean, actually put what he is showing you to use, because it is beneficial.
Yeah.
Just a little shout out to Mandela for his class.
Yeah. 100%. So it was Tony Robbins that turned my life around in 2012, and like you say, knowledge is not power; it's the application of that knowledge. Yes, you can know everything in the world, but if you don't apply it, it doesn't mean nothing, does it? So that's it for me. My wise words, I'll keep some for the next show. I think it's something we'll start. But yeah, knowledge is not power; it's the application of that knowledge, and and that's what it's about. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shoot off. It's been a pleasure as always. Really enjoyed myself. Thank you for everyone in the comments. I hope my Irish accent, I'm actually Welsh, hasn't been too hard to understand. And guys, I look forward to the investor blueprint in a couple of weeks. So thanks, guys. Yeah, take care of yourselves. I'll see you all soon.
Sure. Look out for the next investing blueprint coming soon.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
Bye.